Okay, here you go. So I need to just remove that other one then. Because that other one, it's like I press it and it just don't even do nothing. Where did I put that, John? I know I downloaded it earlier. It said found out an image. Well, what is it then? Hey, let me try this. Yeah, man. Hey, first, let me say that. Okay. Simple solution. Boom. Matter of fact, let me do it like this. Hold on, real quick. Whoa, that's trippy. All right. Now we can fix it back how I had it. What's it? Control Z. Put the glow back on. We with it. Said press play. Damn, hold your horses, man. I know you eager to see greatness from the legendary Hideo Kojima. Let's start off with the recap, though.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn...
Say all that game title still the same.
People ceased to travel.
I fixed the game title.
In person. They grew distant from one another.
It's fixed now, right?
And became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
I'm only one person, Giselle.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction.
I'm only one person.
Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together.
He's trying to bring people together, huh?
By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities
Inspire
of
people
America.
to come together.
You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
Is YouTube not on?
And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life,
Guillermo?
was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou.
Okay, Giselle on the YouTube.
Mama and Lockjaw
Appreciate you
were
coming,
twin
pulling me
sisters.
up on the
As you
YouTube,
may
Giselle.
remember,
I really do
skilled
appreciate
scientists who
that.
developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network
You know what I'm saying?
expansion.
I'm trying to get.
A personal
You
tragedy
gone?
caused the two of them to grow apart.
Well, I'm sure you got a series of multiple devices. You probably got about 2 or 3 tablets, a laptop, a smart TV. You could literally just have all of them joints have me tabbed up, and it would greatly help with the watch time on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the 4,000 hours needed for the watch time on YouTube.
And for 3 minutes, his body is clinically dead.
That's what I'm working
During his
on.
temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
Okay.
Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart.
Right. Change of heart.
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company. And with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
That's right.
The chiral network was finally complete.
They can't stop me.
The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
All right, let's get it. We here. Let me see. Let me check the options. Are the subtitles on? Controls for soothing Lou. Motion sensor and left stick. What are camera settings? All right. Voice settings. Speaker names, turn that on. Subtitles on. Graphics mode, prioritize performance. I put that. Okay. All right, we here. If I see if I need to change some, I'll change it later on. All right, we just going. Is there a trophy? First off, let's see. What the trophy's looking like. All of them hidden? Okay, standard order for the first time. Anything pertaining to the difficulty. Fuck it. I'll figure it out later. Birth month. You already know. What's the dooms can inflict almost anyone. Those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Okay. We in outer space. Moby Dick Productions. Kojima, the legend himself. The legendary Hideo Kojima, man. A bang that echoed across the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach stings, lost spirits of the dead found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. They void out. Interesting. Since most could neither see nor sense BT, people lived in fear and withdrawn from the outside world. Cities became isolated in humanity, whatever. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Luke, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the Chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remained unknown. Okay. "11 months later, Sony Interactive."
I've always loved porters.
Okay.
Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world.
The audio loud enough?
They'll be back again today.
-61. Have I ever really loved
This
someone? Do I
damn
just
dog don't shut the fuck up.
Now the crazy system stand into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night.
Still don't sleep at night.
I've become
Troy Baker,
-61.
George Miller,
Now the water level
Faith Akin,
rises high in my cold paradise.
Nicholas Winding Refn,
Men sit in circles,
Guillermo del Toro,
numbers I never really liked.
Tommy Earl Jenkins,
The way they think of life as
Margaret
some kind of
Qualley,
gamble and watch the city
Alyssa
drown.
Young,
Where is it
Young,
that I
Lindsay Wagner, Marty Roan. There's a whole bunch of people. I don't know. I know Guillermo del Toro and Troy Baker, Jonathan Woomy, Darren Jacobs, Jesse Corti, Kevin Dorman. Man, look at these graphics, bro. Amy Johnston, Hannah Wu. Okay, now we get into the in-game engine. Anna Briggs. Norman Reedus, the legendary Daryl from Walking Dead.
-61. Now the wind cuts
Norman Reedus.
like a knife and the sun's out of sight. I see the world.
Bro, this shit look good. Hey, this shit look good. It's alright. Yeah, stop it.
Okay, time to head home.
Oh, it's really what it looked like too. Hold on, let me make sure there ain't no motion blur or nothing. Make sure there ain't no motion blur. I don't see nothing that says anything about motion blur in there. All right, so we good. We good. Indicate SAM blood levels, indicate SAM stamina. Okay. L1 to view destination. Proceeding along ridge. Return home with Lou. Got it. Oh shit. Oh. Grip for balance. Oh, okay. L2, R2. Oh, that it's individual arms I'm gripping. L1 terrain scanner. These icons indicate terrain where it's easy to lose your footing. What we got up here? What is this? Area on my back. Whatever it is. Man, you can't. Hey, this shit look good. I done seen a lot of games in my lifetime. This shit right here, this shit look good. But I mean, what else is there to expect from the legendary Hideo Kojima? All of his games look good. Aerial camera. It's cute. Yoji Shinkawa.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
Let's get home before it get dark. Oh. Oh. The terrain.
Feel that?
You got earthquakes in this joint?
Damn
A
shit.
quake measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred.
Oh shit.
Damn. Check on Lou.
Okay, you're all right.
Gently rock up and down to soothe Lou. Oh, gently. Lou, you ain't.
Let's go home and get you fed.
You ain't soothed yet, Lou? Lou, what is your problem?
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
You said he in a good mood? Lou, how long do it take to get you to be quiet, bro? You gonna get us hemmed up out here. Am I supposed to do it at a certain interval? He won't start crying, so we better keep going. It's been I ain't, 14 years too late to be rocking babies. Okay, it's some rough terrain right here. I get around here. Ooh, I don't think this is the route I'm supposed to take. Where I'm supposed to be going? This way. Bro, this is a long walk, bro. It's thundering too? What is that coming out? Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Damn, I just fell on the baby. My fault, Lou.
Don't worry, it's okay.
What I do? Damn, I fell on the baby. Oh no. It's slippery terrain. Child abuse. I wasn't trying to. But you see he quiet now. He don't want me to fall no more. You wanna know who already been on this joint? That boy Chris Rogers. That's the first thing I saw. Who was playing? Chris Rogers. Okay, now I gotta get so I can just start making my way down. Climbing anchor. I gotta get, okay, I'm gonna get you out the rain, bro. I'm gonna get you out the rain. Un momento. We just finna slide down this joint like this right here. I see. He doing good. I know he was waiting on this game to come out. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chris, we huge Metal Gear Solid fans, Hideo Kojima fans, so both of us been waiting on this joint.
Almost there.
Okay, we almost there, Lou. Right before it gets dark. Oh, there's a city over there. We going to this cave over here, though. Damn, how am I supposed to get across there? Okay, ladder. It say use the menu to quickly switch between weapons and tools. Select the category with right stick and use L1, R1 to cycle through your options. Finally, press X to equip or use your chosen tool. Okay, where the ladder at? Okay. Ladder. Okay. L2 to ready the ladder. Alright. R2 to place. Boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladder secured. It can no longer be moved. Dismantle ladder. Oh, hold that button.
There, we made it.
Okay. Oh, I got a sprint. Well, we here now. Oh, no. Who the hell is that? You ain't gonna hide that joint again, bro? Ah, there you go. Okay, alright. I hope this is copyright free music.
Not bad, little porter.
Oh, he walking now?
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up.
Man, this shit look crazy.
There you go.
Yoji Shinkawa. What is that? A unicycle? Man, right when he put the baby to sleep, the loud ass alarm going off. Who the hell is that?
there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Been looking for me?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family.
Is there a
Here's a
little
gift.
black mark on his arm?
The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Jump shot.
You
In the corpus, you can review the story so far, examine terminology, check the controls, and browse gameplay tips. The corpus is divided into various tabs. Use L1 R1 to cycle between them. So, view story so far, data bank, glossary of terms. Jump shot. A syndrome caused by performing repeated jumps to the beach. While it is clear that the syndrome is brought about by the accumulated strain that multiple jumps place on the body, the exact causes are unknown, and no treatment has yet been developed. It is still possible to perform jumps while suffering from this syndrome, but doing so puts one's life at risk. Okay,
okay for a drink?
that's what I'm talking about, man. I need
Thank
a
you, but
drink
no.
right about now too.
I should get straight to the point.
But I'm gonna wait till the 4th of July.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over.
Night City, South Night City,
Humanity is still in danger.
Mountain
Still on
Night
the brink
City.
of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA.
Okay.
We decided to call ourselves
Drawbridge.
Drawbridge. And we still require
both
the
stick and
services of
rope to
human
protect
hoarders
and
that
connect
can work
together
outside
for
the
tomorrow.
network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
What's the state of the environment there?
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye.
Damn.
Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
And why you asking me to do this again?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Okay. Any other reasons?
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Said the audio messed up.
Sam, it's
What
not
it's
like
doing?
that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want
can't
to
hear
open
me
new
either.
areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding.
You said the audio
Public
messed up and you
infrastructure
can't
to
hear me.
connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself.
I'm listening to the audio on the thing.
So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
You try refreshing? Have you tried to refresh?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to refresh us.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Episode 1. Sam.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like
I
you're
think
giving me a light.
it's having audio issues in 1080p. The same thing happened on the Rivals Twitch channel for a lot of people. Activate ring terminal. Okay.
Access your ring terminal to view the map.
It sounds
From
fine
here you
in
can check order
360p.
details, as well as the cargo for
I don't know what it
delivery.
is on my
Now
phone,
then,
but
let's review the
when I
mission
was-
that you'll be undertaking
I was just
on
looking
behalf
at
of
it on my
Drawbridge.
phone. It seemed like it
Your
was fine.
destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You
Okay.
can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is
Cargo
the cargo you
management.
need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Okay, place it in the
We've
backpack.
given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay. Automatic rifle for close and mid range. They say bullets effective against any target. 2-mile semi-auto and full auto. Laser handgun. Electrocutes close range targets. The trigger must be held down to build up an electrical charge before firing. No noise when firing. Well suited for covert operations where silent takedowns are a necessity. Okay, let's store this in the handgun holster. Boom. A bag of blood that will restore Sam's blood levels when connected. You utility pouch. Placing tool rack. Boom. Hanger on tool rack.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally,
everything good.
Before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
Okay.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Hold square to start drawing a route. Try drawing a route all the way to your destination. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so we gonna come along. Here.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Alright, then we're gonna come around here, like so. Then we're gonna come over this way. Come up this way. Stop by this point of interest. Shit, I don't know. I can't tell what's over there. Alright. Let's get it.
Latest model Cupid just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
What is this little grub doing? I hope you're not finna eat that. Absolutely not. What? No way. Ain't no way this little baby just ate a grub. Like he just knew that's what he was supposed to do with it.
Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Alright. So for one.
Can anybody hear me? Hey, my name's Sam. I'm Sam.
system. I'm trying to make sure this ain't no copywritten music. All right, we out. Sam's skills have improved as a result of his experiences. KO resistance level 1 to level 2. He reached mark at A1. The weapon usage restrictions are lifted. Crouch. Use this menu to browse signs by category and select them for use. These signs, check this out.
Can anybody hear me?
Check the equipment fragile I gave you. Use this menu to quickly switch between weapons and tools. A 10-meter ladder that can be deployed to scale cliffs or cross rivers. 2 ladders can be joined together to double their length. Deployed ladder cannot be recovered once it has been used. Okay, I got a canteen. Drinking from this restores his stamina. Can be refilled with time, fall, or river water. A rope to bind and secure cargo can also be used to deflect enemies' melee attacks or silently restrain enemies from behind. What? Be considerate when relieving yourself. How do I crouch though? Okay. R1 to crouch or stand. I got it. This river ain't too deep right here. Is this fresh water? Oh, my canteen full. Okay, what's this? Long life meals. You picked up Roberto Fuentes lost cargo. One life received. So it said there was people over here. the enemies or something. Cause that's why I went this way to try to avoid them. Crypto bites. What is a crypto bite? Eating crypto bites will restore Sam's blood levels. To eat a crypto bite. Okay, in the consumable section. This used to be an ocean or something. This shit look heavy. Okay, here we go. What we got down here? Oh, I'm not controlling it. Bro, you need like some clothes that blend in or something, bro. Press L1 to enter compass mode. Any enemies detected in compass mode will be marked. I see 2 enemies. 3 enemies. Crouching makes it harder for enemies to detect you. That's about like on Elden Ring where people do certain things in the game and they leave like hints and stuff for you. What's this thing right here? What we got here? Okay. Mule pulse box. An air purifier, a device that removes dust and microscopic chiral particles from the air. The air in underground shelters becomes very stagnant and can lead to various illnesses if left unpurified. 10-meter ladder. Shit, I'm just gonna place all this in my backpack. I got a bunch of stuff now. Finna sneak this fool, man. Watch how I do it. I got years of experience in Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I do it. It's that easy. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that. And what I'm gonna do with him? Just leave him be. What's that noise? The enemy spotted me. What enemy spotted me? If enemies... I don't know what spotted me. If enemies notice something out of place, they may well come and take a closer look. You can either remain out of sight by hiding behind cover or in tall grass or turn tail. What enemy saw me though? You know an enemy saw me.
I'm right here.
Oh shit. Why did I just do that? Okay, we better go up here. I'm talking about he right here. This is my marker right here. Stamina decreased. Cargo weight may take a toll. Rearrange cargo. It's definitely a lot of stuff you carrying, bruh. Let me rearrange this cargo. Okay, long life meals. Damn, I just got too much stuff. Attach the suit. Put that on the hip. Hey, this is tight. Like how you really gotta arrange this shit, bro. I still got a lot of stuff. I just need to get somewhere. Cargo weight limit almost reached. Damn. It's a bad storm. Oh. I think I may have put too much stuff on my left side. Okay. Now where we going? We going over here. I had to figure out a way to cross this river. This is the Bro, how long did this storm last, bro? That lightning bolt almost hit me. You got a bunch of stuff, bro. It's definitely helping walking up next to the structure. Damn. Oh, I dropped it all. Pick up what? What I'm picking up? Chiral crystals. This ain't even taking me where I'm supposed to go. Sandalweed. Temporary footwear in an emergency. No, don't do it. Okay. Can we cross this water? What is that? Okay, we out the storm now. We out of the storm now. At least. Let me give me a fish or something. Can I get that? Oh no! I lost it all. Stand up, Sam. Did I get all my stuff? Shit. I almost lost everything right there. The storm's coming again. Cuidado del norte. What was that?
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Appreciate you welcoming me.
That usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Okay. Now I can finally get rid of some of this stuff. 'Cause I got too much stuff. How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use the SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Lou was having fun playing around just a while ago, and now it's fast asleep in dreamland. I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your Ring terminal. And don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. Smash that like button. Oh. People all over the world. On Red Post. Or the porters. Stamina decreased cargo weight will take more of a toll. Where's the little thing that I'm trying to get to? Damn.
So that's the place, huh?
Yeah, let's drop this shit out. Let's drop this shit out. This is a lot of stuff.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Yeah, just like that.
Activate terminal. We here. Okay. Deliver and report. Deliver the Cairo Network Gateway to C1. That's what I was supposed to bring here, right?
You must be Sam. It
I
can't
am.
have been easy to come
Sam,
this
I
far
am.
south.
I am Sam.
You're here to bring us onto the Cairo network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Okay.
Oh, well, that's not half bad at all. Much obliged.
It was 6% damage. Damn.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
New strand established. Starting point. Cuidado Nudo del Norte, Norberto Fuente.
Cairo network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yes, sir. That sounds about right. You have earned the nickname Handler.
Porter grade increased.
Silent Handler, to be exact. Is that what it says? Silent Handler? Silent Handler. Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APAS. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Hold the, whatever that button is. I don't even know what to call that. To open the corpus for a detailed description. All right, next. Total play time, 1 hour, 8 minutes. 66 kilograms of cargo. 3.4 kilometers traveled. Areas connected to Corral Network 1. Available corral bandwidth 3000.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Thank you again for everything.
No
Now
problemo.
get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Okay. My first delivery. It was a success.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Alright, let's see. So I got my stamina back up. Some entries. My blood's still good. The shower and toilet are outside your private room. Corral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. Okay. Toilet, shower. Hold on now. Go ahead and turn around. I was about to, depending on how this was gonna go. Alright. Anything else for me to do? Showered and cleaned up. Sam's sunburn is healed. Oh, I was getting sunburned in that joint. Alright, let's go to sleep. Wait, hold on now. What the? Hey. Oh, what is that? I need to take a screenshot of it. Thumbnails. I gotta remember to take screenshots for these thumbnails.
Lou.
I might use them, might not.
Right?
We'll see.
If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Good morning. Use the sink. Entering the private room gives Sam a chance to have a replenishing drink, to use the shower, toilet, and sink, and to sleep in the proper bed. Private rooms also allow you to examine your weapons and access the firing room. Customized look. What I could do? Mask on. When worn, it slightly slows the rate at which stamina is depleted. Okay. Color I want.
No way. Alright.
Okay. So it said a firing range. Customized backpack.
A new feature has been made available for use.
You can now fabricate custom attachments and fit them to your backpack. Select fabricate to see which components are currently available to you and weigh up your various options. Patches. I don't even remember what my blood type is. Do these don't really do nothing. It's just cosmetic, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Alright, let's customize this. Oh, I can't. Examine the table. We got some eating crypto bite. Bro, don't eat that, bro. This man think he Timon and Pumbaa. Somewhat satiated, so I gotta eat some more. Stamina increased by 10% can be boosted up to 25%. Well, let's drink some more then. It says somewhat satiated. It ain't no more crypto bites. That must be the full 25 because it only gave me 5% that time. See to the morning, see to the evening. Alright, we going to the surface. Let's go. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff though.
New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest?
I sure
We're
did.
making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay. Fabrication and management. Fabricate equipment.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Cycle unwanted equipment or store materials to increase a facility stock. So I don't need 3 ladders, do I? Wait, what is it doing? Oh. So this is making a ladder. Okay. Ordinary boots. Okay, recycle and store. Top of a facility stockpiles by recycling unwanted equipment or storing materials. Try doing this if a facility doesn't have enough of the materials you need. Okay, so I got plenty of ladders. Bandit boots. Yeah, we finna recycle these boots. I don't think I need all of these ladders. So we'll recycle this one. Get some of this off me. I ain't trying to recycle that. I'm trying to put it up somewhere. It said recycle and store. Alright, I'll leave them alone. I don't know if I need to do that right now. Plain materials. Materials stored at this facility can be withdrawn as cargo, allowing you to transport them to another location.
Anyway, Jamal, were you ready to eat?
Yeah. Donate cargo. Oh, I could have shared that ladder.
Playing archived footage from this location.
I was wondering if this is like, I don't know, man. Facility features. VR training, private room. All right, let's take this order. Deliver one or more remote medical units to Villa
Next destination
Libre.
is Villa Libre.
Villa
The people
Libre.
there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Okay, so let's see. Villa Libre is home to a pregnant woman and many elderly people. But with no local doctor, they have no access to vital medical care to help the residents and gain their trust. Bring them at least one remote medical unit. I'm gonna mouse it. I've been eating a lot of cheeses lately. I'm thinking cause like when I be at school, I don't really eat a lot of snacks enough. I don't really eat sweets at all. Unless it's ice cream. And the only thing I be seeing in there is like bag of cheeses. I've been buying boxes of these, huh? Oh, I'm addicted to these mugs. Let's get back to it. So delivering medical supplies. We ain't dodging no smoke this time. We ain't dodging no smoke. Can't resist cookies. What kind of cookies?
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
I got everything I need. Right? Cargo management. This shit look heavy loaded. Oh, okay. So just auto arrange. Yeah. I'm still at 50% though. This shit is just heavy. I'll leave one of these ladders. I don't think I need two. But that shit was only like 5 pounds. It's this damn, this shit I got, bro. This for this package. That shit heavy. All right, let's get it. Head out. I love those Sausalito joints. Pepperish Farms and Keebler Soft Batch. Sausalito. Them cookies. What is Sausalito? That sound like some kind of it don't sound sweet. This, I didn't want to leave this here. I wanted to store it. How do I store this? Okay. Store excess cargo here to retrieve later. Cargo can only be retrieved from the locker in which it was stored. Yeah, let's store this ladder. Is this storing it or what? What is it doing? Oh, place in private locker. Okay, bet. There you go. All right, let's go. Chocolate and macadamia nuts. Okay. Why did they name it Sausalito? Now I like
Take a break.
I'm Sam.
Construct sign. Boom, J-Wiz. There it is. J-Wiz was here. And the Heath Bar cookies at McAllister's. Man, now McAllister's tea was always good. I like the white chocolate macadamia cookies that Lenny's have. I just don't ever really get them.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
I will. Will co. Now I'm supposed to be reducing weight, but I'm finding shit already. Sounds bougie.
Thank you. Kindly.
There it is. New thumbnail. All right, so then later on when I want to do whatever, you know what I mean? I got that. Okay. That's why I do like when games have a photo mode, because make them thumbnails like so. Oh, this shit heavy. What was that? This yellow thing. You said that tea is so easy to make. I'm sure it probably is. I just don't really be making tea. When I do make tea, I don't use no sugar in it, really. I don't use anything. I just drink it. There's tea and water. Water level rising, nearby river. Rivers will rise if it rains upstream. As a river's water level rises, there will be fewer places to safely cross. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. I ain't scared of no little puddle, man. What the hell was that? What's he coming over here for? I'm out of here. Damn. Well, bro. Oh shit. fucked up. Get your bitch ass off me. Thought this was, cuz. Damn, what? Hey, bro. It's too many of y'all. Yes, sir. Must don't know who I am. It's all good. It's just you by your lonesome now. And I'm taking all y'all stuff. Give me all that. Bring your pockets. Alright, I gotta get back to my cargo. Oh no. Bro, where are y'all coming from? I gotta get out of here. That's your dumb ass. I'm taking that too. I want it all. Oh no, I dropped it all. I'm out of here, gang. Let me get away from here. I ain't prepared for this. Been ran out of stamina fooling with y'all. And I done probably damaged the packages. Yeah, I done definitely damaged my packages, man. So we gonna divert a little bit. Put that way. What the hell is this? Activate terminal. Host boxes have a variety of features. You can store cargo, entrust cargo to other porters, or fabricate equipment. In order to increase the stocks of materials that can be used for fabrication, you can store your own materials or cycle equipment you no longer require. Okay. Facility storage. So we can put these metals up. Ceramics. It says multiple. out of range. I still got a lot of stuff, but I don't need this. Damaged it 88%, 89%. Contents damaged 51%. Oh no. I done fucked it up, bro. I can't believe I did that. Damaged the contents 51%. That's unacceptable. If that shit would come into my house, I'd send that shit right back. Am I going the right way? Okay, so I could just follow this. Yeah, follow along this way. Container repair spray. Oh, let me see how this works. Oh, it restores its shock absorption. Okay, fully restored. All right, put it away now. Oh, they'll never know the difference. Can you imagine really having to carry all of this stuff around like this? That shit just looks like a lot. You gonna have back problems for real. Am I still going along the right way? I am. Oh, I can't. I don't know how many of these I need, so I'll just put these joints in here. Take a load off. I don't need this electric rod right now. Put that in there too. So, okay, as long as I got it arranged, I shouldn't have too many issues with staying on balance, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so when I use that spray thing, so it only repaired the container. It didn't. I need to give me a vehicle. This is where I'm going to, right? Right here. I made it. Activate the terminal, deliver and report. But damn, I fucked it up. I fucked that package up, bro. I got attacked. I dropped all the packages, read off, and had to handle the enemies. Then had to run back and pick up the packages, then drop them again.
You're Sam, right? Did the time fall give you a lot of trouble?
I am Sam, I am.
Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Oh no, don't do that. Just say it's all good.
By the look of things, the contents are okay. You did good.
Well, thank you. Average content damage target 5% or less. I did 42% damage to the cargo.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Okay, another network linked. New strand established. Mexico. Villa Libre. La Madre. Villa. The two L's is pronounced like Y, right? Villa Libre. La Madre. What's good, Tony? How you doing? Okay, Cairo network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: a device that I got an item data. Oh, what's the item called? PCC level 1. Wiz after dark. It is after dark, huh? 10:15, 11:15 there. Let's see, PCC level 1, a device that allows you to build basic structures within the Cairo network. Building structures consumes Cairo bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. This device can be used to build watchtowers and post boxes. Bonus data. A Quokka hologram data for structure customization. The hologram will appear next to the structure once selected. So that's just for tagging your structures. A brave handler. That's what they call me. See, first I was the silent handler, but I had to let them know. A brave handler as well. Accolades just keep
have been established.
accolading.
Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though.
What's the problem?
It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago.
What?
But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts.
Ciudad Nudo del
Like the one I used to
Norte.
be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own.
Well, they just wasn't
So the
your
people
real
here
friends then.
agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that Ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, We'd really appreciate the help.
Okay, all right. You got a new order for me?
Order has just come through for you.
Okay,
Looks like the
bet.
residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
All right. Boom. Okay. So does this one don't, it don't have a little room for me? Yeah, cause I need to take a rest.
Let's just sit here for a second.
Oh, I ain't even got that much stuff on me now. So that's cool. I'll lighten up the load. Take a little nap. Little nappy nap. The sun has risen. We up. Total rest 1 minute, 22 seconds, including 19 seconds of sleep. Damn. All right.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Aid requests. Aid requests are issued by inhabitants of facilities and do not need to be accepted like orders. A request will be deemed complete once you've done what's required. Okay. So I'm actually this is where I'm gonna end it. This is where I'm gonna end it right here. I do gotta work tomorrow. So they're stranded. This is really interesting, but man, I want to play the first joint now. I don't know if because I haven't played the first one. I don't know if like I'm going to be missing some very key things or not. Let's look at this PlayStation collection. It's got to be in there. Wait, don't tell me. Oh, say I could play Claire Expedition. PS5 games. No, I'm talking about the collection joint. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I do need to download. Even though I'll never play 2K25. I will add it to the library. Okay. I play Ghost of Tsushima direct this bundle. Damn, my battery was that low. All right. So YouTube, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the YouTube stream. Man, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my watch time up on YouTube. So streaming is kind of like the easy way to do it. Till I could get back to actually taking time to edit videos and stuff. But YouTube will be back with Death Stranding probably. I'll be back Sunday with more Death Stranding. Might have a little bit